The impact of Hurricane Milton is starting to cause problems for cruise lines fresh off the heels of Hurricane Helene, intensifying as the storm approaches the United States. Both Carnival Cruise Line and Royal Caribbean have provided updates as to how it is impacting their ships. Both Carnival Elation and Carnival Paradise have had some alterations to the expectations around their future voyages. Carnival Elation, which is sailing on a 5-night voyage, is still expected to return to Jacksonville, but Carnival has said this may be impacted by the storm. Carnival Paradise, which is undertaking a voyage from Tampa, is also expected to return to the port of Tampa. Similarly, it has been noted that this may be impacted by the storm. Importantly, Carnival has noted that for Carnival Elation and Carnival Paradise, guests on the next cruise are not to proceed to the terminal until they've heard from Carnival Cruise Line. Larger and newer ships in the Carnival fleet are also being impacted. Carnival Pride was undertaking a 7-day voyage, and with storm forecasts being monitored, they have made a decision to change the itinerary. This will see the ship visit Bermuda on Tuesday and overnight until Thursday. Carnival Dream is also being impacted. It is undertaking an 8-day voyage, and while it will call at Key West in Florida, it will depart a bit earlier than planned. The impact is also being felt by Royal Caribbean. The oldest ship in the fleet is the Grandeur of the Seas. She was originally scheduled to undertake a 5-night Caribbean cruise. However, the company has changed the port of call on this cruise, dropping Cozumel and Costa Maya in Mexico and replacing it with Nassau in the Bahamas. Some of the largest ships in the fleet are also being impacted. The Utopia of the Seas, which is part of the Oasis class, has had modifications made to her itinerary, switching the days that the ship will visit the Bahamas and the Perfect Day at Coco Cay. Wonder of the Seas, Symphony of the Seas, and Harmony of the Seas have also had their itineraries impacted, with the company making a number of swaps on the days that the ships are visiting various ports and dropping some ports altogether. All of this work and itinerary changes is done to ensure that the ships remain in the most safe places possible. And although cruise ships are designed to be able to withstand hurricane-force winds and weather, it is not very comfortable for those passengers on board, and so they do everything they can to try and avoid it. Have you ever sailed on a ship in hurricane-force storms? Let us know in the comments below. Stay safe everybody, and until next time, I hope to see you on board.